the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code Shannon. New customers can bet $5 and get $150 instantly in bonus bets. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook with code Shannon. The crown is yours. Hello, welcome to another episode of Club Shay Shay. I am your host, Shannon Sharp. I'm also the proprietor of Club Shay Shay. The guy that's stopping by for conversation and a drink today is one of the most influential figures in the music industry. He's a Grammy-nominated songwriter, a multi-platinum chart-topping rap superstar. He's been a part of 40 gold and platinum certified records, a style icon and a trendsetter, a successful entrepreneur, an investor, actor, entertainer, musician, one of the culture's biggest titans. He's globally known and a fan favorite, and he's a father.
Yes,
Offset.
sir. What's happening?
How was that intro, bro? Did I do you right?
That was player. I like that. You rolled the carpet out for me.
Okay, I did that. Check this out, man. You know, you hear things for coming to the club. I got my own cognac and the start of your little tour, big tour, and new album.
New album. Set it off.
Set it off.
Yes, sir.
Damn, you took it to the head like that, cuz?
Oh, it's smooth. I got to go and get it down now.
I thought we were gonna sip throughout the
We're gonna sip. The first
how we gonna sip? You done took it to
the first one you gotta go and take to the head real quick. Just get it in your body.
Okay, let me go and get you another one here. You know, golly, I mean, I ain't never had nobody do it like that. See it?
Yeah, they ain't gonna do it like me. They ain't gonna do it like me.
Okay, check this out. This is what I want to get to. Thanks for stopping by the club.
Yes,
You're
sir.
set to start your first headline tour solo.
Yes, sir.
What's the excitement? What's going through your mind? Because normally you with you with the Migos, but now you gonna do your own thing.
It's different for sure. Everything. I'm super hands on with everything. I'm preparing every single day with rehearsals, 8-hour rehearsals. I'm locked in. I'm really focused on the production. I just want to make sure the production, that's my main thing. I like to make sure that my lights is on time, my smoke is on time, my team, we on the same page with how the performance goes, because that's what I put all my heart into.
So you say the production. So obviously you're a rapper, and normally we don't really think of like production with rap. Now that's R&B. We see Usher and Chris Brown. They're singing, they're dancing. But I saw a little footage of you. You're going to be doing a lot of that also.
Yeah, I got some moves. No, but it's I try not to be like everybody else. I studied the greats, you know, James, Michael. I studied the greats, and I just feel like showmanship is missing in rap right now, so I'm just trying to up the level so we can get back to it and get back to putting the show on for the people instead of just, you know, having all the good songs be hard, but you know, when you ain't really, it ain't no elements of your show, it's just kind of get repetitive, and I feel like I'm trying to step out the box. You
got your start as a backup dancer, TLC, Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown, in the music videos. How did that come about? Did you audition? Did you know somebody that were a part of the production with these people?
Nah, my mama was driving me in the car one day in College Park, and it was like a sign. And she seen it and she pulled me in, and then when it was time to go, I just went in. I was like 8 years old, did my thing, and then I stood out, and they just was asking like, who was this kid? And then we just pulled up. And I ended up making my mama $300, man, each video.
What?
We needed that money too back then. For real. It felt good just being, she got me whatever I want, but I just know, like, at the end of the day,
that 300 help.
That 300 help.
Right. So what's your fondest memories of that? Because obviously you know who they are. You know, TLC, that was a local group. Whitney Houston was as big as you got. So what was going through your mind? You're an 8-year-old kid. Your mom just stopped by and was like, hey, we're going to go in here, do your thing. Did she know you could dance?
Yeah, you know, it's a little family thing. The whole family knew I just was a little dancing motherfucker when I was little.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the most memorable thing I remember is just staring at Whitney Houston and couldn't believe they was right there. Then Bobby Brown came out, and he was cool and like making us laugh. Mike Epps was there.
Right.
And he was funny. He was funny. And then it was like a pimp walk that we had to do, a part of the scene.
Right.
And I won, and then Bobby Brown gave me $100. I remember that. That was hard.
Do you keep the 100 or you spent it?
Oh, that was gone. Oh, that money spent. We spent that. No, but it was just the experience of just being able to see how a video set was ran during that time, and how serious she took her craft with Houston. They played like with the camera angles and everything. She was detailed and on every dimension of the music video.
So she was hands-on. Is that why you're so hands-on? Because you say, I'm handling when the smoke's supposed to go, the smoke's go.
Exactly.
When this supposed to go, the camera's supposed to be here, it's supposed to be there. Is that why you learned to be hands-on?
Yes, like looking at the grades. Because I feel like back then, they didn't have the same opportunities we had. You know what I'm saying? So all that counted for it, and then just like it's art at the end of the day. So I take it seriously. And I just I always want to make it perfected, you know?
You're a big fan of Michael Jackson. What was it about the King of Pop that made you gravitate towards him?
His work ethic, first and foremost. And like his determination to be better than what he was, because you know he was, and I just felt like it was a relevant situation, you know what I'm saying, dealing with family in the group and just starting to go on your own and to grow as an artist. And then I just always know, like in the history of him, he always challenged himself to be better and bigger and stronger, and just taking the art to another level where most people be scared. Like that's like the production of my shows. Like I feel like a lot of artists, well, rappers, I ain't gonna really do that because they might not think it's the coolest thing to do, but I'm trying to take it to the next level. So
you're willing to take risk in your music career. At this stage of your career, would you have been willing to take these risks earlier in your career had you not been established like you are now? Would you been willing to take those type of risks?
I don't think so, because I had not dove so far into myself yet and believed in myself. When I first came into it, it was just like I'm living a dream kind of, and I took it serious, but as I got older and went through the game, I started paying more attention to details and learning the art of things that what made me stand out.
You reacted to Thriller and the Smooth Criminal in one of your music videos. Did you understand that like the craftsmanship, Michael videos, Smooth Criminal, the one, what's the one he did with Janet, his sister? That was way ahead of his time.
Right.
Is that what made you like, man, you know what? I like him. I'm different. He's pop. You're like rap. Is that what made you like really get into the music? Or did you always know you wanted to do music?
I always wanted to do music. It was like, and then I'm from Atlanta, so you know, like Gucci, and it was a big motivation to that too, to keep it real. And like, but as far as performance and entertainment, yes, looking at him and like shooting my own videos, because I directed all those videos, you saying, to dive into that and the film part aspect of it, to put the film mixed with the music, I wanted to get into that, and I looked at him as that, because the same thing you're saying, like Thriller back in the time, like the money he spent to make a video, that wasn't a normal thing.
No.
And then I don't even think they were showing black artists on TV yet. Like, so for them to change the game, and then they opened it up to everybody. That's all I'm trying to do for this generation.
They showed it was like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning when everybody was going to bed, so you had to watch it. So you just stepped to the bed, it was over. You wouldn't get no pride time about it. So you got a Michael Jackson tattoo. So, bro, I mean, Michael was that look. I was remember Mike when he was with the Jackson 5 and was watching transition to do Off the Wall, his own thing, and then here comes Thriller, and then Bad, and so forth and so on. So, but your family, your mom listened to Michael Jackson? Who listened to Michael Jackson? Like, man, this dude got it.
My mom, when I was like 4 years old, actually my uncle, they had like, it was around Halloween, and they put me in the room all dark. I was like 4 years old, so I got on Mike when I was 4 years old.
Okay.
He was just playing Thriller, and when I came in, I was trying to do what he was doing. It didn't scare me. And then ever since then, like they always play his music around.
Right.
And then I remember when I was probably like 10 or 9, I got the Moonwalker. I got the Dream of the VHS. And back then I got a picture that I posted before. It's like I had a little TV, maybe like 10, 12 inches, sitting like books. And that movie was on the back. So yeah.
Cause you reenact one of his movies, the Thriller, I think it was Thriller, Smooth Criminal.
Smooth Criminal, yeah. And they actually green light and brought me the actual clothes that he wore for Smooth Criminal. The family.
Really?
Yeah. So cause I wanted to connect them too, cause I wanted to pay space too. I didn't think I was just like mimicking, cause I was just inspired by it. And so I did reach out to the family. I don't want to name and stuff. I know they're very private, and I respect that. But yeah,
that's what's up. I'm looking at you and you're making the transition, and we saw a lot of greats. We see Michael, who's in the group back in 5, transition away. We see Justin Timberlake and Sync, transition away. We see Bobby Brown, so forth and so on. Is that the direction that Offset's heading in?
I'm just trying to be the better me. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to be the best me and get to the highest level I can get to. And I'm growing up, and I wanted my business in order and to understand the business, so I wouldn't be tricked and like be lost in the sauce of what's really going on. And like I just dove to me. So did you talk to any of these? I mean, obviously Unsaved, probably, she was in the group Destiny's Child. Now she's solo, so is Kelly Rowland. Have you talked to any of these people that started in the group and branched out and kind of do their own solo now? Have you talked to anybody? Or you just like, hey, this is what I want, this is my career, I think I know the direction that I want to head in, and this is what I'm gonna do? No, I never talked to nobody. That might be a good idea though. I never talked to nobody about it though. Right. Just was a decision within myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you felt that this was the best thing for you?
Yeah, I'm just building my foundation, right, my seed.
So What should take? I mean, obviously Atlanta, there are a lot of great groups. You know, you got Goody Mob, you got Outkast, you know, Migos, you got a lot of. What would you rank? What would you rank your group? If you want to do Atlanta groups, or you want to do NW, you want to do NWA, whatever the case may be.
If I do just Atlanta, I give us 2. Cause I'm respect. We gotta respect. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they kicked around for down south. I mean, when it was a time when he was accepted. Then, if you look at Drake, the way he was able to like change his whole fashion sense and change his whole look, and still be cool with the same people in the hood that he grew up with in Atlanta. Right. That mean a lot to me. Cause
you got Outkast, Wu-Tang, NWA, Run DMC.
Now we go all the way. I'm still gonna stay at 2 because I'm gonna put Outkast first. I'm gonna put L2. I'm gonna put Wu-Tang. Rap groups, lost. I get them 4.
Yeah, but you put NWA way down there.
I respect NWA. And
they keep the gangsta off.
They keep the gangsta off, and like everybody in that situation still got some type of emotion right now that's still here. Right. But I'm young too. Right. I mean, so
you really don't remember a whole lot about NWA. You don't remember Run DMC.
Nah, for sure no. For sure no.
That's my era.
I do pay respect. Right. So I ain't no like young head like not knowing what's going on. They keep those down for us. They keep those down for us when they make us an opportunity to be here where we are right now. So you gotta always pay respect. Yeah.
And obviously it was really good to see you and Quavo perform at BET Awards in honor of Takeoff. What was that moment like for you?
That moment was special, man. It gave me chills. It gave me like a boost, like I said before. Because like people being away, so don't really know what's going on with family. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna go through the day, you keep your family, stand there and represent the family to the world. It's best for the world.
It really real committed you to do it. Was this something that had you and Quavo spoke about possibly doing something together, and would you collab with him in the future?
Yeah, we had so answer first because we had spoke about it, and close we got to I was in Paris for that week. So the time we had I had to leave that same night, and luckily God willing we was able to find that same night to get me out of there. But it was the thing where it was the thing where I was out in Paris and it's all the way in LA. Right. I made that work, and it was like the planning of it was a little. We made it happen. Like,
right. But you guys needed that.
We needed that for each other, and just for peace and for the work. Because one thing about even though I'm doing my solo thing, I still understand my core business. I still understand that I'm amigo. Like that's where it comes from. That's where my roots is. My roots stay. I never turn my back on it. You know
so is there a chance that you Quavo do a project again?
It's possible.
I remember Takeoff was really a funny guy, around, fun loving. Is there any funny stories you like to share? Did you share with us?
Funny stories I share. I don't even want to share. I'll let you. Yeah, we was making bando. A long time ago, we was on outside Mama's house. We used to have we had to the the mats from high school, from school. We had took that and nailed it to a closet. And when we was making bando, I wasn't so confident as a rapper yet. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be damn teaching me how to do stuff. And I remember when Tate came in there, he did the video for the first time we ever seen it. And then he was teaching me. And when he was teaching me, I couldn't get off on. And we was just laughing. It was just like the reason why that's so special is because we had never thought that song gonna blow up. Like so we were just some kids trying to just drink everybody's neighborhood and everything. Like what y'all doing? Right. We really going hard. And I try to keep all the fun memories to keep me going because it's hard, bro.
You got a tattoo of him on your back. What's your favorite tattoos? Obviously the one with Takeoff, that's very meaningful because of the relationship that you shared with him. So what are your 3 favorite tattoos?
My 3 favorite tattoos would be, maybe 6. I got 5 kids.
Okay, so you got 5 kids. So the 5 kids are your favorite. Okay, what's your favorite?
My other favorite. I might tell I like that tattoo. My grandma's name, Sally. We from countries. And the 3rd one will be. Make sure I say it right. The 3rd one will be. Mama, kids. Mama. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I was young, I got tatted up like 14, 15, something. I'm cool. I had no meaning. No, she ain't let I had told my ex-boss everything. These tattoos. I wanted to be the first one in school with tattoos. And I just be dumb tattoos. Like I got LV, Louis Vuitton. I had Louis Vuitton tattoos. Like on people. I got Marvin Martian. He ain't my favorite cartoon.
You just getting for hell of it.
I'm just trying to be cool. I'm coming to school. What you got?
So your mom found out. So how do you? So obviously you got places that.
Oh no, I ain't got no. My first I got right here. You know. And then clothes still, the shirt that was still.
Yeah, okay, you had my teeth up, tall teeth.
You know, the first one I get was my mama and my grandma name. Okay. So she peeped. I thought it would be the deal, but don't fuck with that. Going for that. Actually, I right about that. I was 15 too. She was tripping.
So you get a tattoo, you want to be cool. Ask my grandma what, and you try to sneak it past like, hey, you know, like mom name or grandma name, they go fly. Like, but don't be marking your body like that.
That didn't matter about that.
You a big fashion guy. When did you get into fashion? Have you always been into fashion?
I always been into it.
You like me by a mall.
I was in that place.
You
I was in the place.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Polos was in.
Right.
I used to risk my life. Nowadays, I used to risk my life just to be fresh. I've been chasing out malls and like Macy's. And I didn't talk though. But I was but couldn't afford certain stuff like when Levi Way was in a long time ago. And then I would go to the Macy's store like, I'm trying on. I got 2, 3 on my own, but one day they caught on. And then
so you take all with on?
I take all with on. Get him out of there. Down escalator, killed him. He come right way down the escalator opposite way. And then another black brother helped me out though. He was working at I think it was Honda because by malls, it's bullshit by. And I was running through. But I lied to myself. I was getting jumped. I'm like, man, I can jump. And use the phone and I called my homeboy to come pick me up. But yeah, I just my life trying to get fame. We ain't had no money because I feel like school when you being fired the only thing you really got. Right. Unless you're like a super athlete in sports.
So was the blindness just because of you or you was trying to track the honey?
I was trying to track the honey. It's because of me too though. I just want to be fired. You know what I mean? But I was though.
They like the gear that you had on?
Yeah, I was having it on. See, if I say I got on good shit, I went bed dressed. So that high school.
Oh, you went bed dressed?
Yeah, I'm pattern about the drill. Yeah, they just going like that, man.
So what's your favorite? So you going out?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about to the Arsenal, to the greatest. You just going out. What's the?
I'm throwing a little. See, I'm mixing it up, so I might go a little Rick on you, but older Rick though, and I'm going Margello on you because I feel like ain't nobody really wearing Margello, and Molly don't really get it. Like, don't speak that language. And I like a lot. And then when we close, I like my clothes. The cut is more important than the actual designer who's making it. You know what I mean? How I feel my body, how I put it on, it matters. I'm going to go belt, but sometimes I might go double outside loops. I'm getting these keys now. I remember this look because you're going to see it now that I said it. Right. But yeah, I'm inspired by my two. So I might go, some days I might go blue jeans. And when I sit down, you can see the white purpose. I got to work on right now. You know? So I'm just playing around. I'm playing around. I ain't never go mannequin. I feel like people mannequin go. I'm gonna go Gucci and I'm gonna go Gucci. I'm gonna go. Let's say I'm wear down. I really don't do that. I like switch it up. So you kind of like in the fashion repeat pieces, what we call pieces. So you know I always have a piece on, which means it's like a rare piece from the brand. Okay. So that everybody they want it though, but everybody want it. You know what I mean?
Well, if you say pieces, but you ain't got the ensemble, how do you make it flow? So how you put Balenciaga with LV? How you put with Gucci? How do you make it?
Because you gotta run away from the prince. You know what I mean? Like as a fly person, I'm trying to stay away from the prince. I don't want you to really notice that. Gotta know it. Fashion.
To know what you got.
Margello got J.W. Anderson t-shirt on. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of me this country, like I ain't gonna wear like the Gucci G print or the Louis G all the way print talking about them.
But you'll wear a piece. Okay, it might be a Louis jacket or shirt or something. But you don't have Louis pants or the Gucci pants.
Nah, man, that's mannequin. Okay. We can't be like a little statue.
So you put a piece together. You know, like okay, you got some jeans on. Yeah. You got the Balenciaga the hoodie. So that's. What would you classify this? This is
look, it's casual, man. You know, this casual still shaping the brand, so got chrome, got Balenciaga, and the way it fits me, in particular, it looks better than if it fits somebody else.
But you're in watches too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's even, I know a lot of guys. I mean, Khaled, Drake, obviously LeBron, Hov, a lot of guys are in watches now. When did that trend come about?
I mean, me personally, I started wearing Bush Down watches probably like in 2016. I did that because shout out my Drew, he put me on game. He like, hey, look, them diamonds, because I'm buying it for him. Yeah. Like diamonds you buying, he like, man, if you can get it at the store anyway, you need to start buying watches from him because they hold the value. He was teaching me about diamonds, different tricks that Jews play. He's doing the game. He like, man, you got something worth nothing. He like, you gotta buy something that's 50, 60, 70,000. Then 2-3 years ago, that's 250 investment. It's more investment piece than anything. You know what I'm saying? They go up high risk sometimes.
It does. So I see on the right hand, you got, you iced out, but on red, you got the AP Rose.
And also, there's nothing too about the watches. It introduces you to people that might look your way.
It definitely does. They know that was better.
It's like a solid girl. They know what's going on. They know what's going on.
And they know you know what you're about. Obviously, everybody go to the roll years. Right. You start getting pads, you start getting APs and things of that nature. I mean, they're like,
I ain't gonna lie, I got a story for that. One time I was making something incredible. Because I don't really go to private because I feel like the energy from people sometimes make me win instead of being so serious. So I make regular time. And it's why I come grab my wrist and say, how do you got this watch? And I said, what you mean I got watch? She's like, well, you know the watch. It was an addict. Yeah. 5980. The big boy.
Oh, yeah, Rogue. Yeah. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah, so, and I'm like, how old are you? It made him start asking me my age. I was 28 during the time. He like, it's a great watch, man. And then defend me, like, they kind of put me on game, like, I know it's kind of offensive, but at the same time, it brought attention to somebody who understands and I like to be presented like that.
So not where it's at.
That's never felt that.
So let me ask you this. Yeah. Outside of real estate, what's the most expensive purchase?
Most expensive purchase.
Outside of real estate.
Most expensive purchase outside of real estate.
Could be a car.
I say over time, I don't think I never spend on real estate. Like I ain't even know don't spend $1 million on no cars, so I ain't going for that. Right. No matter how much money I got, it's don't be making sense. Like, cars be like $300-400, bought them a couple times.
Right. But you should be good now though. What car that you don't have that you feel like you gotta get before it's all said and done? I'm sure you have everything, the Cullinan and the Lambo and the Ferrari. You had everything. So what is it that Offset would like to have that he doesn't have?
As a car, ooh man, so many cars I want.
You want a Gotti or official?
I want a Ferrari because like Ferrari, I feel like Christina's a Ferrari.
Oh, you discontinue that. You have to get one of their marketing. You know, they like times 8.
Yeah, about like $5 million. $4 million.
Show.
It's
what you gonna do with it?
I'm driving.
But then now you can't pay my money. Then you go increase the value because I know you want to get out of it.
Yeah. That's the reason why I ain't did it though. I could went stretch a lot for real. I did that because in the day. It's like you saying. And then one time I was buying a Rolls Royce here in LA at a Rolls Royce dealership, and then I asked dude how's Bugatti. He 3.6 million. It was the new one. And the I run. And he like, listen man, I'm taking risk. Black dude. He like, me tell you real shit. As soon as you drive off, it's $1 million. As soon as you drive off, like if you drive Cullinan off, you might lose 50 that day. But with this car, you're gonna lose $1 million immediately. Just soon you pull out the lot. And I'm like, why he like, I never buy that car. And he do selling cars. You know what I'm saying? So I listen to that. I go on. I ain't done you gotta have it, but I ain't done it.
And then how much makes how much keep now?
Exactly. I'm
gonna give myself 3 brands. You know what 3 brands for the rest of your life? What you going with?
Damn.
For the rest of your life.
3 brands only. Nike, for sure. You can't lose Nike. Forever. Only 3 on. Yep. I got Nike. Jordan. It's the same thing though. So I get 2 pass on that. Yeah. So I'm gonna say Nike.
You want high-end fashion? You like?
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure you talking about forever.
Yeah, that's a
long time. That's a long time. Some of you can't win forever. A long lasting brand I can work for a long forever. Margello.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say Balenciaga long as them selling that. Which is the career director. Long as you stay up.
Yeah. Good. Okay, I'm gonna get a choice. AJ1s or F1s? The J1s or the Air Force 1s?
Bro, so you don't ask me man, I really play shoes, man. I don't. I go F1. F1 for like 2000 shit, about untouchable.
Oh yeah, sure.
F1 untouchable. Jordan 1s, this is why I didn't pick the ones because I like the old, I like the retro Jordan 1s. I like the A5s. You know what I mean? The originals. You can find, I got 5 pillows, but you can't really find them nowhere.
That's why you can find them all.
Yeah, I got them all. Every time I catch you, I'm buying it.
So let me ask you a question. How you get into collecting shoes? Obviously, you grew up in there. I mean, I grew up in the era when Michael Jordan burst onto the scene and he had those shoes. But people didn't have the world all the things. Like, we got shoes for them. We didn't get the shoes. We have the first of all, the one to rock one stop.
Yeah.
A lot of
A lot of time, my mom tell you, shoot, my mom buy me no shit. Like, too high. So I had to get old enough and get trade my MS and school, trade my MS for some days. Like that. So that's when we get to it because I can. Mom didn't have nothing. She was on 3 boys a long time. It was just my 14 brothers. You know what I mean? So I didn't have to get no J's. I remember 2 for 899941. That was like the lottery, black white every school year. Yeah. That was all that.
$40 pair.
Faulted. So I said 289 special. No white, no black. White people on a special occasion. But yeah, and then my school, I ain't gonna let up. My school, by the time I got 9th grade, you know, everybody started feeling this. So if you came to my school, like Fake J, it was like a known thing. In my school, work, my high school, you come there with Fake J. It kind of sad because everybody knew the protocol, you know, one time, have to birth time, come in.
You gotta come in.
It's like the protocol, people that don't know your homeboys, what for some, they sit at the table, they feed and punish you. So embarrassment thing. So you had to be right stepping. You couldn't come fake and forget.
When you start licking shoes, when you say, you know what, I'm gonna become scared. When you start, and do you wear your shoes?
About 11th grade, when I was able to finesse and do stuff, get shoes, probably 11th grade. And to go get my old pictures, I was having the 6 on. I mean, I was having J's in the polo era. We used to wear cargos, polos, and even when I was in, you had the J's. So about 11th grade. Like I said, I can from middle school on up, it was the same routine. I fought one.
When how many shoes do you think you have?
Probably 6,000.
6,000?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You have a damn room, a house of shoes.
I got most walls. I got houses in New York, here in LA and Atlanta, so they spread out. East Coast.
What's your favorite shoe collect?
I gotta say Air Force Ones, bro, because it's more. Let me tell you why. Because it's more selections. Like it was like collabs on back then, and the leather on the Air Force One from 2006, 2008 is just a little different. Right. But my favorite Jordan is Jordan 16s and the 4s. But the 4s you can get with the 16s, they all rip. Like my shoes, I got like a pair. Every time I wear them one time, they come out, they rip because they old.
Right. So what's the most expensive pair of sneakers that you own?
More than 5, they're like 100,000. But I didn't pay that though.
You know Air Max?
Yeah, Air Max. The old ones. I got one that tough real and both my shoes work and they put up somewhere nice.
I
paid. I want all my shoes.
Yeah.
I wear all my shoes. I believe you ain't a shoe collector if you know what the shoe. I don't
so you ain't gonna get up off there?
Nah, never. And I called for the sweet 25,000.
You come what?
Called for 25. Dude here at LA, it's so stage, I think. He needed the money and I had it. I got the money you need.
So what's the one thing that you purchased in your life? You're like, man, I leave it alone.
I can say what it's not specific purchase, it's just like I gave a lot of money away. Like
family, friend, love money.
Family, friends. But I don't regret it because at the end of the day, my folks needed help. But now I'm the older, like, nah,
you hold that money, look out of it. Hey, you know, they think you gotta offset your whole 5. And you're like, shit.
I was green at one point, I was just giving away. And then it got to the point where like you can start seeing real folks when it happens. You can see real.
Because when you don't give it to them, now all of a sudden they say you acting funny.
You don't give it to them. Now you hear in the story, man, bro saying you crabbing, I gave you all this and that. I'm a crowd now. I ain't look that. That is still. Then I got real friends over. I don't want to get mixed. A lot of my boys from like 17 years ago been friends. It get folks that come like they should meet through time. Right. They become boy and they part of cool like that. And it be them be like, cause my real homies be like, they want to ask. I have to ask them out because you know your family, your brother. You can see it. I'm like, yeah, you good. Right.
And then they say, I'm cool. You know they're not good.
You know they're not good. So you know it. So I'm thankful to have that. I got a lot of people like that too. And I got homies like, hey, give me money. Start giving money. So another bro I'm like, hey man, start doing that. So I'm good, man.
I always tell people all the time, you gotta put limits on what you give because takers never put limits on what they take.
Exactly.
So
free.
So investing. What's some of the things that you know, like, man, glad I got in on that. I missed that opportunity. So as far as money, because like you said, you come into money, you get money, you got money coming in, and you're like, it's not what you make, it's how much you keep. Exactly. You can make 10 million, but if you got 9 million, 900,000 away, as opposed to, hey, I got a million, I kept 900,000. So how does it go about delegating the money goes?
I invest in face clan. I got real estate. And it's this. I can't say what it is though. I can't say I have a big investment that's on your phone that deal with avatars. And I asked my mom to this. Dude was here in LA in Chinatown. He was running out of his little apartment. She brought me to his apartment, and then he needed like $245,000. And now I can show you an article where it's like up to like 700 million. But I don't never talk about you the first person I've talked to about the avatar. So it's like I just not a lot of really speak on.
You good? You sure you want to make music?
Yeah, I want to make music.
I mean, you good? You got.
Later, but I learned is everybody investments hit around like 40s. I leave Nas with Ring and all that. Like, J. So I'm cool. I know I got some up the river. But as right now, I save a lot of money though. I got kids, bro.
Yeah, you gotta say. I got kids. Still got them. I had kids. I got kids. I've been there.
I know you know. And I got $2 too.
You got 2 weddings coming.
$2. Yeah. I ain't ready for days. So all the talks. I don't want to talk about that.
So obviously, avatar we can mention about. Let me ask this: what have you learned about since you entered? What have you learned most about the music industry? Cause I always hear stuff, you bad, put on these deals, we'll take it all the way, or you get it advanced and blah blah blah. So what I learned most about business?
Knowledge is key. You can't blame the system because the system gonna keep going. So what I do is like I did. You gotta adjust the system. You learn what. Ask questions. I'm asking questions. I don't want you. If you give me money, I'm gonna ask you what I gotta give you.
Yeah.
See, because when I first came to the game, you got 5 million. Right. Not really return. Not really understanding. Your lawyer ain't gonna tell you. Your lawyer gonna tell you what you gotta do. But I feel like you deal with your lawyer. I talk about it that day when I'm asking questions, and he know like I'm gonna ask this question. And I need you to understand so I can understand. So I understand what I'm trying to do. I've been on much before. Just sign and just get you with money. You got 20 years old. You folks like, look, you got to have to me. You got $3 million. Then I'm on you, and you got $5. But then soon I'm coming. You at a little like me. Man, your first month, they don't make $2 million. Wow. But it ain't your cut. It ain't your money. Ain't not counting your recoupment. But on the what they own, they recoup the $2 million, and they still got you in $3 million debt. And quarterly counting down, and still got to spend the money to get. So at the same time, they make an investment. So you understand business terms. Understand the business folks need to make money. Right. So and they give you a lot of money, but you also got to learn like, okay, cool. my deliverables. What's time limit on deliverables? And me, I love my life. I work my life because I work with my office. I'm sitting down in politics. If I got a plan, I'm not gonna try to be like an asshole about it. I'm trying to get ways to figure out the game, how to politics, but I cannot show this so this person can know. Because a lot of times you can really gave them no type of information. We just turn that out and just go. It didn't work like this whole process, everything.
So did you have to learn the hard way of these lessons?
Yes, I love her always for sure, man. Like being trapped in deals or be signed to one deal, like not owning the rights now, but not owning your rights to your music, like all that is you control.
So help me out with this. Okay, there's ownership, there's master, there's publishing. Are those the same thing?